Hey everyone, John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be updating our list of the best bar review courses on the market for 2024. A lot of bar review companies have made some updates to their products for the upcoming 2024 bar season, which we finally had a chance to see and test out. So today we're going to run down our updated rankings and try and give you some advice on which course might be the best fit for your situation. And by the way, just as a heads up, since I'll just be covering the major highlights in this video, if you find you need some more detail at any point, we also have a full detailed written guide over on our website that has way more information. The easiest and fastest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best Bar Review Courses. It's a quick way to get there. All right, so naturally, I think most people would assume that Barbri is the best bar review course out there, probably because it's the biggest and has the most name recognition. Well, here's the thing. Barbri is on our list, but it's not our top rated course, or even our second or third rated course for that matter. We actually have it all the way down in the number 4 spot, and I'll explain why here in a minute. Instead, our number 1 overall rated course is actually Kaplan. They've made some major updates for 2024, all of which we really like, and their course has gotten a lot better, so they've jumped way up our list. So let's just jump right in and start with them. One of the biggest advantages of using Kaplan over other courses is that they're the only major bar prep provider to offer live classes. Barbri used to have live classes. That was actually the version of their course that I took back when I passed the California bar about 8 years ago, but not anymore. At this point, Kaplan is the only one. And after having just repurchased and used this course to review it, I think the Kaplan live classes are really good. Basically, you attend live online classes every day for 2 months straight, Monday through Friday, for 4 to 7 hours per day, and they offer a ton of structure to your studies. These live classes make for an intense grind, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you're one of those people who struggles to self-motivate and stay focused. If it's hard for you to find the motivation to put in 8 hours a day, every day, this is probably going to be the biggest benefit of the Kaplan course over Themis or Barbri. But the Kaplan course isn't strictly about live classes. If you prefer self-paced, that's an option as well. They offer both live classes and an on-demand route, all under the same package. Basically, you choose whether you want to attend class or stream on-demand video lectures covering the same topics. So if you're more of a DIYer and like the flexibility of self-paced, you can go that route just as easily. That's one of the biggest perks in directly looking at Kaplan side by side with the other big bar prep providers, and why they get such a high grade: the flexibility. It's a very nice integrated approach to bar prep. And also, on the subject of on-demand courses, I need to point out that the Kaplan streamable video lessons are great. Compared to Themis and Barbri, they're definitely my favorite. Barbri's video lessons, although they have massive names teaching like Erwin Chemerinsky, they're just snoozers. The professors just stand behind a lectern reading from a script. I mean, I'm not saying Kaplan's video lessons are some radical new age departure from that, but I thought they were definitely more engaging and lively, and I think they're a real highlight of this course. And one final point that I want to make about Kaplan and why they've had such a big jump up our list is their course structure. They've tweaked their curriculum, and I think it makes a lot more sense now. For one, they use a very direct and effective 4-step approach called learn, practice, review, and catch up. It's not complicated or fancy, but I think it really works well with how they've sequenced their materials. But also, Kaplan layers in 4 full simulated MBE test days into your schedule. They space these mock exams out over 8 weeks, and I think they're really helpful for conditioning you for the MBE day of the bar. That was a really useful feature. A lot of other bar prep companies feel kind of disjointed and you have to jump around a lot within their schedule, which isn't ideal, but the Kaplan course felt more natural and cohesive. Plus, if there is one other big win for Kaplan, it's affordability. Full MSRP, their course costs $2,200, while Barbri and Themis both charge close to $3,000 for their courses. So Kaplan definitely has a strong advantage over them. And even at that, you can usually find the Kaplan course on sale for at least 10% off, so make sure to look for discounts. In fact, I'll actually do my best to keep the description below updated with the most current discounts and promo codes that I can find floating around out there, so make sure to check out that text below the video screen and maybe save yourself some money if you do go with Kaplan in the end. You should not have to pay full price with their course. Okay, so I have 3 courses left to cover, and I'm gonna make it kind of quick because I think each has a very particular use case and unique strengths, making them best for different situations. So first, or rather number 3 on the list, is Studicata. And this course is all about video lectures. If you're a pure visual learner and don't want to read prep books or outlines, then go with Studicata. Their video lessons are amazing. The Studicata founder and lead instructor, Michael, is flat out awesome. He leads all of the videos, and he's not only a bar guru, but he's incredibly engaging. He breaks down concepts into very easily understandable chunks and makes it really memorable. I was just really impressed with his delivery. I don't think I've ever seen a bar instructor as good as him. Plus, Studicata has access to all of the licensed bar questions from past exams, so their practice material is legit as well. Then moving on, like I said at the top of this video, we've got Barbri as our number 4 overall rated course. Personally, I think Barbri has kind of fallen behind in terms of innovating and trimming their course materials down and kind of keeping up with exam changes, but it's still a very comprehensive and very good course. I think the best way to put it is that it's very heavy-handed and very time and material intensive, but also effective, assuming you get through everything. Obviously, they've been doing bar review for a very long time and have rock solid materials, especially their bar review books. They're awesome, but I'm just not sure it's worth the money these days. If Barbri was $2,000 instead of $3,000, I think it might be further up our list, but it's just a bit dated and expensive. And finally, the number 5 course on our list is Quimbee. And one of the biggest reasons why they nab our last spot is value. At $1,200, this course is an incredible bargain for what you get. But let me give you a quick breakdown of the 2 big substantive reasons why they make our list. First, they've got video lessons like Studicata, though in a very different format. Rather than your instructor on screen lecturing next to a whiteboard, they instead use engaging cartoon-style skits to cover the material being taught. Animated characters act out the case or legal principle being discussed in a kind of funny and memorable way, which is a really powerful means of improving material retention. Then second, Quimbee also has awesome black letter law outlines and strategy guides. Like BarMax, their outlines are the backbone of their course, and you can get them in digital format or print. They cut out all of the fluff, distill down all the essentials, and really convey everything you need to know in a smart, organized way. And quickly, just circling back to my first point about value, at roughly $1,200, the Quimbee package is literally almost a third of the cost of Barbri and Themis, and you get very solid, well-vetted materials. Like I said, animated video lessons, black letter law outlines, a study schedule, official practice problems from past exams, graded essays. It's definitely our pick for best budget course or value course or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's it for the details, so let's get to my closing thoughts. But before I forget, I should just mention that since you're studying for the bar, we give away a free prep course every single month to one lucky person. I'll put all the details down below in the description on how to get entered, but just know it takes like 10 seconds and hey, you never know, you could win a totally free bar review course. Okay, so my final verdict. Which bar review course should you choose? Well, it kind of depends on a few factors, including your budget, learning style, and desired features. If you're looking for a really cost-effective option with well-crafted outlines and short video lessons and solid practice work, think about using Quimbee. It's a great value. If you're a very visual person and learn best with video lectures, I would strongly suggest looking into Studicata. Their video lessons are awesome, and even their other materials like attack outlines and practice work are great. But if you don't want to leave anything at all to chance and want a super material-intensive program, then go with old school Barbri. Though like I said, I do think you can get more bang for your buck these days. Or lastly, if you're simply looking for the best all-around bar review package, when you consider all of the factors that matter for bar prep, then our pick is Kaplan. With their live classes, high-quality video lectures, in-depth study plan, tons of practice material, and a strong support team, they're our pick for best bar review course in 2024. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful and you learned a little something about all these different bar courses. If so, please return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping me a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website. Again, that's testprepinsight.com, or you can check out the other videos we have on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of great video content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.